Hi everyone! Happy New Year 2018! I know it's a bit probably a week late, but Happy New Year! Hope everyone is having a great time and so far the new year has been good to you. This year I would like to start something new in this channel, and as usual it's probably going to be experimentation and we don't know how long it's gonna last as usual. Anyway, I hope like 2017 have been great for you, regardless however it went, because if it's bad that means it's a good learning experience. If it's good, that means like it's a good kind of stepping stone to the next level experience. And so however it went for you, I'm sure that you can utilize it to the best of your abilities, and also to the best of your optimism to push yourself forward to the next level of your life. um this month, or maybe this week rather than saying this year, because to be honest I really don't know how it's gonna end. uh I would like to talk about depression, because I realize that I feel I'm coming out of depression uh, episode recently. Um, and so far I haven't relapsed yet, so I am doing very well kind of emotionally, or like headspace wise. And I feel like I wanted to kind of share how I survived this particular episode. Anyway, I'm calling this an episode and I'm not calling it how to survive depression, because I think depression is something that you live with for the rest of your life, and you will have a bout of moment where you are going to plunge in it again and again. So right now I'm coming out of this particular episode now, just a little bit, just enough to know that I am not in the darkness as much anymore. So I guess I want to share of how I survived this particular episode this time around. First off, so today this video is just the first tip of surviving an episode of depression, which so far right now for me has the outward manifestation lasted for the past 5 years now, the past 5 years of my life. So that's like half a decade, a good half a decade, which means that I didn't do anything what society called productive. I didn't do any kind of training. I didn't do any kind of schoolings or employment, because I wasn't able to, because I didn't have any energy, and it's just the usual. I basically lived in darkness. I didn't see the sun, and it's like minimum people contact, letting go of all responsibilities from the world, not really caring whether I'm gonna die or not, actually praying every single day that I would die. Every single day, every time I go to bed, like praying to God that I would not see the next day. That's basically like a very heavy outward manifestations of depressions. And the when I say outward manifestation, this is like what happens when you are no longer able to kind of fake your depressions in the regular world, in the normal world, where you are, when you haven't really have this outbreak, this episode of depression, you're basically still out there. Oh no, I burned myself yesterday, so I've got like so many spots. Where you basically go out into the world and behaves normally, and you smile and you laugh at people, you pretend, you make sure that you attend social gathering to be shown up, and you make sure that you are basically hitting those grades, like if you're at school, making sure that you're pass your exams, you're submitting your assignments, you're going through the motions. Like if you're at work, you're basically saying hi, good morning, oh my god, that's so good, oh my god, oh you just got married, oh did you have a kid, oh having like this kind of very normalized conversation in your life. But when you accomplish things, you don't feel great, you don't feel fulfilled, you don't feel happy. And when you are basically losing something, you have to pretend that you're sad or you're disappointed, because you don't really feel anything. I think for me personally, this is like symptoms of depressions as well, but because you are not really showing outward symptoms, outward episode, full-blown episodes like the one that I said previously, where you basically just couldn't take all this pretending anymore, and you basically having a really huge outburst, which is shutting down everything, isolating yourself, keeping yourself in the darkness, doesn't have any energy to wake up, basically starving yourself, making sure that everything kind of like deep inside, and you just like unable to keep up with the facade anymore of this I'm healthy, I'm a normal human being type of you know, lifestyle that you have been doing for the past however long before the episode kind of broke. So this is what episode means. Episode means when you are no longer able to maintain this normality facade in the eye of the world, and when you basically just kind of have a full-blown what clinical depression definition is, which is like, you know, unable to gather energy to even get up from the bed, like unable to even like, you know, gather energy to feed yourself, to go to the bathroom, to even eat anything, or like unable to kind of fake social interactions anymore. You avoid people because it's you can't fake it anymore, you can't just pretend to smile. So that's my definitions of like, this is particularly the definition on how to my definition of depression. If I talk about depressions, I'm talking purely when it comes to this period where it's a full-blown episode in this period where you stop pretending, and when you basically just succumb to depression, when you basically just wanted to die every day, and you just like can't wait up, can't get up, can't feed yourself, basically saying to the world like, why am I not dead yet? It's so much better for the world if I'm dead. It's so much better for my family if I'm dead. It's so much better if I'm dead, if I'm gone. This kind of mental repetitions and like the breakdowns of your emotional life as well, like every single thing becomes like so tiring. You just cry and cry and cry, you don't even know when you stopped or when you start again. So the first tip, so today is gonna be the first tip, and this is an introduction video. So hopefully I can maintain this series for a long time. Hopefully I will try to make it semi-regularly, hopefully let's make it every Friday then, maybe every Friday, to have a video every Friday in this regards. And I'll make it short, hopefully like less than 5 minutes, for 5 to 10 minutes or less than, and hopefully I will let's go for 3 months. Let's go for 3 months. Let's go for at least one weekly video for 3 months. That will be our trial period. Let's see if I can maintain it, or whether I have like some kind of materials to keep going. So that's the goal. So the first tip for this video is to keep breathing. Even when you're having those experiences, to keep breathing. Keep breathing. It's okay to have those experiences. It's okay to have those thoughts. Just keep breathing. Don't do anything stupid. Just keep breathing. Even if you wake up tomorrow and still feel like shit, still feel like you don't want to live, still feel like your existence in the world is useless, it's okay to have those feelings. Just keep breathing. Don't do anything stupid. Just keep breathing. Just keep breathing. Just keep breathing. Just keep going, just keep staying alive, and just keep going. Keep going even though it's dark, even though it's painful, even though everything is like telling you not to. Even though you're staying in bed for like a whole week and you haven't really seen anything except your bed and your bathroom and probably like a little bit of something to eat from the fridge. Just keep breathing. Just keep doing that if that's the best thing that you can do right now. And it's okay to do that. It's okay to do that. I'm telling you, it's okay to do that. Other people might not be able to understand it, but if you're in the worst phase of your depression, and the only thing that you could do is to keep breathing. Just keep breathing. So that's tip number 1 for today, and I'll see you guys next week, hopefully with tip number 2, and I'll see you guys later. Happy New Year, everyone. Have a good one. Bye.